government, and it could be groundbreaking.
Interesting. Well, there's no response yet from the U.S. government, and we'll have to respond if the lawsuit is actually accepted.
Okay, we're going to talk to one of the plaintiffs of this, Victoria Barrett. She's 16 years old and joins us via Skype from White Plains, New York. Victoria, why do you want to be part of this lawsuit?
Well, I actually first got connected with the lawsuit was through two internships that I was already in, one with the Alliance for Climate Education and one with Global Kids, in which we were trying to mandate climate education in New York City. And through that, my mentors with those two programs thought I'd be a good fit for the Our Children's Trust lawsuit.
So what are we talking here, Victoria? What are the main things that you would like to see changed?
I think the main things that we're looking for is basically, we just want them to acknowledge the fact that the U.S. government has been supporting fossil fuels, and fossil fuels are detrimental to our environment. And by them supporting something that's detrimental to our environment, they put us, the youth, at risk, which means basically they're discriminating people of youth, even if they're not noticing it. And I think what I'd most likely to see, what I really want to see changed, is huge policy changes, because we can, try to cut down our carbon emissions, but what we really need is big policy changes from the United States government.
Well, let me stop you there for a second. The president is named in the lawsuit. He's come out publicly to help decrease climate change. There's some people that even think that on the inverse, that the EPA is doing way too much. Now, if you could tell the president something directly, what would you say?
I'd say that I really appreciate that his acceptance of climate change and his acknowledgement that it's an issue. But even under the Clean Power Plan, which he just implemented, fossil fuels will still remain our nation's primary energy source for decades. And I think he knows that, and I just want him to realize how big of an issue it is.
All right, we'll have to see where this lawsuit goes, and certainly hopefully get a response from the government. Victoria, thank you so much for joining us from White Plains, New York.
All right, still ahead on AMH.